Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hello there, I'm Degen. This is War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Summer Elsirelle. Summer Elsirelle is coming out this week. A lot of people didn't see it coming, a lot of people did see it coming. Some people refused to believe it was going to happen, even though the writing was on the wall. But, you know, it's all good. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about Summer Elsi here. But first, let me just say, this is sponsored by Amazon Coin if you want to support the channel, or if you want to just get your viz at, you know, up to 20% off, utilize the Amazon link in the description, and you'll save a lot. It's very worth it, and I use Amazon Coin for everything I do in this game. Now, that being said, Summer Elsi new unit release. I can't, guys, I can't say enough about it. It's kind of exciting for me. I love this. We don't have like the foresight. Now granted, having the foresight like months and months in advance for most units is a really good thing. It can help us save, it can help us like decide who we want to go for, who we don't want to go for, what team comps we're going to have coming up. But it's also exciting sometimes to just get a unit out of the blue. And yeah, like, so I'm super pumped about this. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think this is amazing. It was a little bit ruined, you know, because the stuff was data mined, so we kind of had an idea she was coming. Kat was out of the bag. A few weeks back, there was like a bundle data mined for her shards, and then like, you know, a week ago or so, whatever, I don't remember the time frames, some of her abilities were coming out, or like the elemental orb she was going to be using and stuff, so we kind of figured out that she was going to be a water scholar. And we've known for a bit now. We weren't 100% if we were going to get her today or not, but, you know, we had it on good authority. So that did ruin the surprise a little bit. It almost gave us something to expect. Like, I can't even think of how excited I would be if this just came out of the blue and I had no idea that it was coming. Like, if it just caught us blindsided, right? The fact that we did have it data mined did ruin the surprise a bunch. But again, foresight is good. But sometimes I think that just having a complete surprise would be exciting every once in a while too. And I think this is the closest we've got in a long time, if not ever. So I think another good thing about this is we're getting it at the same time as JP. So depending on how potentially strong she is for JP, that means she'll last long for us. If you guys remember when we got Halloween Little Leela, a lot of people used Halloween Little Leela in their solid lineup for like 6 straight months because we got her at the same time as JP. So she was just very strong because she was built for like 4 or 5 months down the line worth of content, you know? So this could be a situation similar to that, where we could get Summer Elsi. Obviously, we don't know exactly what all of her stats and stuff are going to be yet, but, you know, this could be a really strong unit. We'll find out, obviously, on Wednesday, but yeah, we could have another Halloween Little Leela situation up in here. I highly doubt she'll be as strong as Halloween Little Leela was for a while, though, because that was just so good. That was a great era for those of us that had her. But you never know. She could be really strong, but maybe not. Maybe she'll be on par with global units, and, you know, maybe she won't be, like, extra super strong. She'll just be regular. Now, another thing is, she's limited. So if you're not really down with limited, or you feel that we have enough water units either already out or on the horizon, like we just had Moore, who's not limited. We have Aerith coming up, who is limited, but it's Aerith. It's Final Fantasy VII. So I definitely would understand if people want to skip this. You could look at that as a bad thing or a good thing, too. You could be like, well, another water mage. Do I need another water mage with all these other water mages that we just got or about to get? You could look at it as a good thing. In terms of like, okay, well maybe if I want a water mage team. Now, if you're building like a 3-man PvP team, you probably won't use all 3 of them on the same team or whoever else. But if you're doing like a 5-man team for some kind of trial or tower content or stuff like that, they might fit together amazingly. Throw in like, you know, some tank or whatever, and it could be an unstoppable force. You never know, because they'll buff each other with cards, they'll buff each other with masteries. I'm assuming that Summer Elsirelle here is going to have a good water mastery, unlike the old summer units that had kind of poopy masteries, but then there was Kilfei. But anyways, yeah, so anyways, I feel like that's pretty much, again, we don't know super ton about her stats. She's going to be Scholar with Paladin and Kodadama Wielder. A lot of people might be getting tired of Kodadama Wielder, but I feel that is a solid sub-job for sure. It's very strong in all kinds of stuff. It's amazing in like raids and trials, and it's just a really good sub. So I think that's a solid choice. Paladin, that will potentially give her a bit more survivability. Maybe she'll be able to take a hit or two. And also taunt. If you want to taunt with her, she'll probably have those capabilities as well. Her Paladin abilities also will give her slashing. So if you ever need like slashing comps, maybe run like her with a Titus on your team so you can chain with him or something. I don't know. But her big damage probably won't be the slashing. It'll probably be in the other two subs. But yeah, that I think it's going to be a solid unit for sure. I'm definitely pulling for her. I should have started out with that at the beginning of the video, just in case anyone was wondering. I will definitely be pulling for her on Wednesday morning after reset. And yeah, she's going to have... She'll have the pity, Summer Sea type medals. So she's not in the old medals. I know some people were saving their other summer medals in hopes that she'd get added. That obviously wasn't going to happen. But she will have her own type of medals. I'm sure she'll have the same pity as the others. We're also getting Lemur this week, so that's pretty cool too. That's a free unit, by the way. Another Scholar. But yeah, this is a free unit, so obviously get her. That's a no-brainer. And yeah, build her as much as you can. Max her out if you can, if you want. But so Elsirelle's going to have a bingo board that'll help build her a bunch. And they're both getting their EXs. And no one else is getting their EX this week either, so you don't have to worry about any other random EXs being thrown in there. But yeah, that's about it for Summer Elsirelle. Since we don't know a whole lot, I do know I'm going to pull for her. I know she looks cool as heck. And I know that, yeah, I think she'll have some good water synergy with a lot of other water units we have. But at the same time, if people are skipping her, I completely understand. Right now we're in a complete huge train of limited units. All these summer units we've got. Even before the summer units, we had like Zazan and Freyevia. Then we're moving into Final Fantasy VII soon, most likely. Who knows when Tomb Raider is going to be. That'll probably be like in October or something if I had to guess. But who knows. So limited units galore. If you're skipping Summer Elsirelle, I understand completely. And I don't judge anyone for doing that. Me personally, definitely pulling. I just hope to have some good luck so I can save some resources for some of the future stuff coming up instead of having to use them all, you know? But anyways, yeah. That's pretty much all I know. That's about the bulk of it for me this time. Again, I'll be pulling on Wednesday on twitch.tv/DegenTP if you care to watch it live. Also, if you want to support the channel, don't forget about that Amazon link below to get your 20% off your Amazon coins. And other than that, thanks a ton for watching. I'll be back, with more videos in the future. I'll also upload the pull video. If you can't catch the pulls live, I'll upload the video here to the channel. I also have a couple of other videos I want to put out soonish before the Final Fantasy VII stuff comes out, even though it doesn't really have anything to do with Final Fantasy VII, but stay tuned for that. It will sort of tie in, you'll see. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks again. I appreciate, if you've stuck around this long. Let me know in the comments if you're going to pull for Elsirelle or if you're going to skip. And good luck if you do pull. So, there's all that. Now, have yourselves a wonderful day, fantastic night, super evening, good afternoon, and goodbye. See you later.